Now next part is the leaf. So the leaf is a thin, broad, flat and green part. See, look over here, there are some veins are there, and mid vein is also there, side veins are also there, and the in middle part is their lamella, which is called the blade, and this part is a petiole that is attached with the stem. Yani this petiole attached the leaf with the stem. So these are the parts of the leaf, and there are the stomata which we cannot see from our naked eye, which help in photosynthesis to the leaves. And these are the green in color. Most of the plants have the green in color, their leaves. Why? Because they have the chlorophyll. In that the chlorophyll, one substance is there by which the leaf is in green color. And the main thing is their main functions are there of the leaves. What? The first is there, the leaves carry out the process of respiration in plants by which they get energy from the food. Now the next the function is there, the leaves get rid of excess water from the plants. That means they evaporate the extra water. That process is called transpiration. And now next is there, the leaves make food for the plants by photosynthesis. For what is photosynthesis? In photosynthesis, they prepare their food. In that I told you that there are the minute pores of the stomata of on the surface of the leaf. So what they do, they exchange the gases in the leaves, which we cannot see with our naked eye. See, look over here, there is an arrow. The atmospheric in the photosynthesis, what they do, the leaves, they absorb the carbon dioxide with the help of stomata, and they release the oxygen, because when they absorb the carbon dioxide from the atmosphere through stomata, and the water they absorb from the roots till the roots, now this water and minerals, the water and minerals roots absorb from the soil, and their roots send to the stem, and then from the stem the leaves get water and minerals for the preparing of their food as a process of photosynthesis. So now water is reached over there, carbon dioxide absorbed by the stomata, and the sunlight is falling on the plant. What is the role of the sunlight? What it does? It gives the energy to prepare the food. How? The green color I told you. Why the plants leaves have? Because of chlorophyll. And there is the work of function of the chlorophyll is important. That what? They trap the energy of sun. When they trap the energy of sun, then that solar energy is converted into chemical energy, and then the carbon dioxide and water mix with to each other and gives prepare the food and give out oxygen. यानी कि वाटर जब इनका प्रिपेयर होता है तब क्या होता है, तो ऑक्सीजन बाहर हो जाती है, एंड फूड जो है वो उनके में इनबिल्ट रहता है, एंड दे यूज फॉर देयर other activities of the plant, and then extra food they absorb in some part of the plant. So this is the photosynthesis. The process is photosynthesis by which the plants prepare their food. So this is the function of the leaf. Now the next is there. You get it? Now next topic is their venation. All the leaves contain veins, I told you already, and that their arrangement of veins in the leaves of various plants is different. That means there are the two type of arrangement. One is their parallel venation. In this parallel venation, look over here, the veins in a leaf run parallel with the mid vein. So this is called a parallel venation. So look over here very neatly and nicely, you can see over here the parallel venation is there. Lines are there parallelly, they are moving with the mid vein. And the next another type is there, reticulate venation. In reticulate venation, the veins in a leaf in an irregular way forming net-like structure. See, look over here, net-like structure. In other leaves also I'll show you. I told you about that. That irregular way forming net-like design. See, look over here, the very nicely it is showing the irregular way. Look, one is there, and then the another secondary veins are also there. So this is called a reticulate venation. For example, mango leaf, pea plant, neem tree, and marigold, tulsi. In many more, the reticulate venation is there, and the parallel venation like wheat, paddy, maize, sugarcane, bamboo, barley, many other, and banana also, they have the parallel venation. Now the relationship between the parallel venation and types of roots. Can you imagine that without pulling out the plants, you can understand what type of root is there? Yes. How? By checking it, the venation of the leaf. If there is reticulate venation, then taproot will be there in the plant, and if there are parallel venation, then there will be fibrous root. So in this way, without pulling out the plant, we can understand what type of root is there in the plant. So till here we have finished the parts of the plant, that is leaf. Now in the next module we will start with flowers.